Hey folks, Philip B-Man here. Winter has arrived pretty definitively, and I was trading quips with Ian about how I had my bees and he didn't. And then I got out today to take care of my snow, and I realized that I had really messed up. There's my snow blower. But if you look at the back of it, no snowblower. So I thought, now where did I leave that? And I realized, here's the dog saying hello. Hey Charlie, how you doing? You like the snow, eh? Where is the snowblower? So it's actually out in the back 40, covered in snow. So that means I gotta dig it out. So I got my handy Kubota. Ready to roll here, and then to make matters worse, I left my bucket on the trailer where I had used it I took it with me to do a couple bee sites and knock down a few molehills and such. So gotta get the buckets on the trailer. Normally I just tilt the trailer back and run up the trailer and grab it. That wouldn't be safe with the level of snow and ice that's on the trailer. So I gotta lift the bucket off the trailer with the chain, then go dig out the snowblower. So I'm less pleased with myself than I was a little while ago. Okay, I'll document the rescue operation as it goes here. Here's the business end of the Kubota. Unfortunately, it's not a standard quick attach hookup. It's an older machine. I think the new ones come with a straight face. But and it originally had a hand-driven attachment mechanism, and I swapped in a hydraulic cylinder. You can see that down in there. So now I can remotely pull the pins to hook the bucket on, or the forklifts. That's pretty sweet when you're working by yourself, especially if you're working in the cold and you don't want to take your gloves off too many times. So anyway, I'll hook the bucket up and we'll see how we can move some snow. Gotta hit that little pocket. Pick it up, and usually give it a little bit of a shake, set that bucket in, pull the pin, and we are hooked. Okay, go rescue the snowblower. Alright, we've dug our way back to the back of the yard. There's the snowblower, just about totally buried. And just sticking up there is the angle blade. So, and I can get fairly close. So, well, just a little, half an hour's digging and we'll have those rescued. They're both sitting on pallets and the ground isn't frozen. So if I can knock the snow away from them, I can scoop them up with the forklift. Alright, here goes. Alright, well, my phone froze up, so I didn't get the show digging this thing out, but here's the snow blower. We'll leave it in the shop for a couple days to let the snow melt off. And one good thing about having a honey shop is that you've always, at least I hope you've thought about where to drain all the wash water. So we have a slot drain in the floor here. It runs right down the whole building. And so in the wintertime we can put a vehicle in here. Timmy's putting his snow tires on. Say hi, Timmy. And we shall So anyway, he's putting snow tires on. I'm going to let that melt off, and I'm going to put the Kubota back inside with the bees to keep warm. I'll show you that in a sec. And here's the angle blade. It's supposed to go into my 1-ton truck, and I'm not sure I'm going to use that. That use works okay, but actually I think it'd be pretty awesome to be able to mount it on the front of the Kubota to do the bee yards in the spring. This beekeeping in Manitoba, you're thinking, oh yeah, we get snow like that where I live too, but the difference here is we're stuck with this for 6 months. So already I can tell you that when we're clearing the bee yards next spring, we're going to have ice under snow. It won't be that easy to clear. So I'm going to put the unit inside, let the wet snow melt off the bucket as well. That extra moisture will make the bees real happy. So let's go in and have a look. So that's what it looks like inside the bee shed until we turn the lights on. There we go. The bees on that side are a friend of mine's. Well, you saw me load up Nigel's bees with Nigel a while ago. Those are his hives. These few here belong to a neighbor, and the ones on this side are mine. This is my smaller of my two buildings, and I keep a couple. I have enough room between the two sheds to keep a couple other things. So just enough room in here to put this snow blower or this mower in here. I want to be able to start that in the winter time because I actually want to do a couple bit of work on that. And I'm going to squeeze the Kubota in here. And we'll come back in here and take a look at these hives another day. But I'll just show you how I put the Kubota in. And that'll be it. So you don't want to have the door open too long. Bees, once they get used to the dark, they don't like it. They'll come to the light as soon as you open the door. So this has got to be quick. We'll just park in here with the bucket on. I'm going to reach over everything. And I'm just going to hang that bucket down over that roll cage on that mower, so it doesn't come down and hurt anything. And I have enough room. Oh, I got lots of room at the back. I can come back a little bit even. There we go. You can see already a few bees flying around. We want to get that door shut before we wake these girls up too much. So that's how you manage snow for a beekeeper in Manitoba. It's we're going to be looking at that snow for at least till mid-March, I would guess, easily April. So lots of this year's beekeeping season is done. Now we have to worry about next year's. Have a great day, everyone.